Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee. Tonight on the Channel 2 News, a local man is arrested for robbing a poker club. Also tonight, the Mariana's Got Talent finale. Find out who could represent the NMI in a national singing competition. And a new drive-through style pharmacy could make getting your medications safer and more convenient. In sports, fistfights almost break out as tempers flare in the Solomon Islands during the Pacific Games. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Tangy pickles, slivered onions, tender pork covered in our delicious barbecue sauce, and topped on a home-style bun. Behold, the McRib. It's not just a sandwich, it's an experience altogether. The McRib returns. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
A $10,000 bail was placed this morning on a local man who was arrested for robbing a poker club. Court documents say that 33-year-old Oliver Castro walked into the cashier booth at Royal Poker in Afetnes and asked to change some money. After this, the victim says that Castro tried to grab a stack of cash from their hands. The victim, however, says that they fought to hold on to the money and the two struggled all the way to the exit door. Court documents say that Castro was able to get away with a stack of around $500 in cash. Castro is being charged with a count of robbery. He is currently in custody of the DOC. Judge Camacho imposed a $10,000 bail this morning. He has been appointed to the public defender and is scheduled to next appear in court on December the 6th. The competition to decide the 3 local singers to represent the NMI in a national singing contest has come to an end. The Mariana's Got Talent Season 1 finale was last night at the World Resort Royal Taga Ballroom. 3 winners were chosen, and in addition to a cash prize, Mariana's Got Talent has promised them a chance to represent the CNMI on America's Got Talent, American Idol, or a similar competition.
Don't tell me not to live, to sit in butter. Life's candy and the sun's a bowl of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to cry, I've simply got to. If someone thinks that spits me, not you. Who told you you're a cloud to rain on my parade? How much of my face that I'm revenge from in the
This is Bernice Sabino, who took 3rd place. She walked away with an $1,100 prize. Here's what she had to say.
It's great that you really just had fun, because no matter the outcome, if you didn't have fun and you got like something bad, like you're gonna be like sad about it, but like if you got something good, you'd be happy about it, but like at the same time, just have fun no matter what happens. And I really did have fun. I wasn't expecting anything, so having fun wasn't just the major thing here. And you never know, maybe there's a reason for everything because God has a reason for everything, and maybe this is his way of putting me in the place where he wants me to be. So I'm really grateful for it either way.
Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. Lord, loose que tu as, I pray you will find your love, coro restera, enfolded in our hearts. Stars go out each night, eternas let this be our prayer. One top and when shadows fill our day.
Donato Santiago earned the second place spot and a $1,300 prize with this split costume performance.
I feel very, very proud now that I earned this from all of the hard work that I did to get this. And I'm just most proudly that I have money now for my mom's medical so she can get her heart surgery because she has a heart problem. Yes.
That's incredible. So I gotta say, as far as uniqueness throughout this entire competition, I think your performance was the most unique, for obvious reasons. Tell me what kind of thought went into that.
What kind of thought?
Yeah, went into it.
I was kind of scared, to be honest, because you know the high part, like the very high part for the boy. That's my first time actually reaching it, and I did not practice. I just went for it. Like I trusted my own gut, and I was surprised that I pulled through.
Why do you do this when you know I hate it? Wondering whether I am loved or if I'm just tolerated. No, you don't kiss me the same, miss me the same like you used to. Now you got me singing on the blues while I'm thinking of you like I used to.
This is Sebastian Tajimai playing an original song he wrote alongside his band Nijin Harmony. The crowd went wild as he was announced to be this year's first place winner.
Our first place winner is ready, set, go! Sebastian!
Sebastian's win was met with tears from himself as well as a large group of his supporters. Sebastian's nephew was part of the group that was there to cheer him on. When they called his name, what were you feeling? What was your reaction?
Oh, like I was amazed, like heart struck, yeah, it was amazing. The power he put into music is he uses like all his heart. He sings his heart out.
Channel 2 caught up with Tajimai after the competition ended. Here's what he had to say.
Honestly, I feel relieved that I really did work hard for this song to make it work, and a lot of stress and anxiety. Right now, my first thought is finally it's over. Secondly, is that I'm thankful for this experience, for the people that I made friends with. Most of all, I'm thankful for my support system and my band. We're called Nijin Harmony, remember the name. They're the ones who backed me up, and they made this placing, they made this placing possible.
Tajimai's performance earned him $1,500. He shares a little bit more about the song he played.
A genre that we don't hear nowadays is old school blues. We don't hear it as much. Not that an original to perform it here, I think that would have caught everybody by surprise. And the main thing is that because my band could back me up. Or not my band, well, the band I'm part of, could back me up. When I closed my eyes and I was I'm not gonna lie to you, I made like 3 original songs for the finals. And the other 2, when I close my eyes and I sing, I couldn't imagine my band behind me. With enough prayer and enough hard work and dedication, you really can do anything. That's what I believe.
Mariana's Got Talent organizer Arlene Regis shares her thoughts.
I think it's well deserving that Sebastian was crowned the first season 1 winner of Mariana's Got Talent. It's his originality. Sebastian composed and produced his music with his team, his band members. So I see why the judges, scored him high on that. Donato's performance was remarkable, having to have the 2 different male and female version of the song and having him performing that number was, you got to be here to really experience it. But how do we feel now that MGT is done? It's not done. Work starts tomorrow because we do have to prepare our contestants to perform and represent the CNMI. So we have to prepare a couple of numbers for the performances.
Zoom Zoom! 'Tis the season for speed, and Docomo Pacific is putting prepaid customers in the fast lane. Starting November 3rd, 2023 to January 31st, 2024, every $5 prepaid card purchase from a participating store gives Docomo Pacific customers a chance to win a brand new Mazda 3. So load up at participating stores and drop off your entry to any Docomo Pacific retail store. Docomo Pacific, better together. Some conditions apply. Visit DocomoPacific.com for details.
Get your goods here with care and attention with Micronesia Air Cargo Services. MAX is all about connections. Daily flights to and from Guam, 4 times a week to Rota, and bi-weekly flights to Tinian. We are connecting the Marianas. Perishable goods, Home Depot furniture and appliances, even live animals, operating since 2013. Check out our Thursday special to Rota from Guam and Saipan. Call Max at 670-288-6227. If it fits, we'll take it.
One of the best addresses in Saipan has office space available now, right in the heart of things. The Mariana's Business Plaza offers reasonable rates and can help build to suit your needs. You'll love the central location, just 15 minutes from the airport and 10 minutes from Garapan. Ample and covered parking keeps your vehicle close and protected. 2 restaurants for easy access, lunch, dinner and business meetings. Building security and 24-hour access to your office. Backup generators, so you can run your business in all weather. And 3 elevators mean easy and convenient access. It's the address in Saipan, the Mariana's Business Plaza.
Picking up medication could be safer and more convenient, as this morning CHCC cut the ribbon on their new drive-through pharmacy. The service works like this. First, patients drop off their prescription at the pharmacy window. There, they will provide identification, insurance, and any other important information. If the patient has to wait, they will be given a buzzer that will let them know when their medication is ready to be picked up at the window. The medicine is then dispersed through this drop box.
What we do is to unlock this device, and then we have to put in here the medication, and then we close it, and then we put it this way, and the medication should be in there.
Over-the-counter medication is available in addition to prescription medication, but patients will have to call ahead. Jesse Tadella, Chief of Ancillary Services for CHCC, explains why the pharmacy was opened.
First and foremost, it was for convenience, and that was the dream back in 2018 when we first opened the outpatient pharmacy. However, when the pandemic hit, it was WHO and CDC's advice that we look into having drive-through for all the pharmacies so that to prevent the close proximities of folks during the pandemic, the COVID-19. So we went ahead and applied for a grant, and through OIA, thank you to the Office of Insular Affairs. It was a TAP grant that we applied for during the pandemic. And then today, of course, there's a ribbon cutting ceremony that will make this a reality. Patients having the convenience and the safety of ensuring their not contracting any infectious disease in a close area.
Governor Palacios was there as well to help usher in the new service.
It's a very good idea because, so now you can just call in, get your prescription, drop it off, and it makes for better access and more convenient as well as, prevention of spreading infectious disease when you crowd that we see in the hospital. But, we gotta give everyone that was involved in this commendation. We commend them for all their hard work getting this to where we're at today. So it's a great day for CHCC.
The pharmacy is open from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday and will close an hour early on weekends and holidays.
Tonight on our Tech Trek series, we go inside the pre-flight checklist for jet travel. Buckle up. Safety is not lost on Nelson, who started flying while in his 40s, and over the years he has continued to develop his skills and has gone through a succession of planes. His vehicle of choice these days, an Embraer Phenom 100, one of the few jets on the market that does not require two pilots to fly it.
Every pilot will tell you bigger, faster, better. I mean, that sort of starts 3 or 4 years into your sequence. And I have to say that is what motivated me. But it was also the challenge. The things that get me excited about flying are the planning, the organizing, the sort of thinking through the flight plan. What are the options that I need to think about? What are the possibilities that I could encounter along the way, weather or ice or lose an engine, where are you going to land? In my plane, I'm basically a systems manager. And if nothing ever goes wrong, that's fine. But, what you train for are all the things that can go wrong.
After retiring from Avis, Nelson moved to the San Diego area, and these days he has a bit more free time than he used to, but he doesn't like to lay around. He still serves on a number of boards, which gives him either a reason or an excuse to fly to meetings. You can't Zoom forever, right?
The range of my plane is about 3 hours flying time.
That means a trip from California to New York means a stop for fuel in the Midwest. Once airborne, the plane burns about 110 gallons of fuel per hour.
That's at altitude. At 3,000 feet, if I were there, I'm burning about 170 gallons an hour. So you want to, the rule in a turbine-powered aircraft is you want to get as high as you can, as fast as you can, because the air is thinner and you use less fuel to produce the same kind of combustion.
Overall operating cost is a blend of fuel, maintenance requirements, insurance, and training.
It costs me about $1,200 to $1,300 an hour to fly my airplane. And to that you have to add fixed hangar cost, insurance cost, training. You have to get trained every year. You have to pass a flight exam. It's not cheap, but on the other hand, if you're just a recreational pilot and you're not flying for business, your operating costs can get as low as $150 an hour, in a Cessna 172.
On our next episode, we take off for a flight up the California coast and make a pit stop in the city by the bay. No, not San Francisco, Oakland.
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month, plus a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
At one of Saipan's beaches, this mother lays about 100 eggs under the cover of darkness. She hides her nest as best she can and then slowly makes her way back to the ocean. The eggs hatch and the babies head for the sea, where they will face a daily dose of danger. Just 1 in 1,000 will make it to adulthood. Those that do will one day lay their own eggs. Sea turtles are protected under CNMI law. If you see one that is stranded or if you see illegal activity, call the hotline at 287-8537. Premium office space available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park on Capitol Hill. Upgrade your work-life balance and enjoy a distinctive blend of location and nature with open spaces and ocean views. It's the perfect place for creative professionals who want real results. Call us at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Buenas sports fans.
NMI Soccer, playing in its first ever Pacific Games, battled Tahiti on Friday night under the lights in the Solomon Islands. Tahiti came in needing not just a win, but they needed to win by 11 goals. The NMI team, coming off a disappointing match with Fiji, had a lot of adjustments to do. In the NMI's first match of the games, Fiji jumped out to an early game and the NMI had trouble with the speed and physicality of the older and taller and thicker Fijians. In the opening half on Friday night, NMI dug in on defense and frustrated a very physical Tahiti team that was looking to score. And after almost half an hour, the NMI was hanging tough, and for a team that averages just 17 years old, the crowd got behind the youngsters. Tahiti did eventually put 3 across the first half to go into the locker room with a 3-0 lead. But the story of this game was how tough the younger and outgunned NMI boys played. They hustled, they got in front of shots, they didn't back down. Goalie Merrick Tovis made a number of outstanding plays.
The game, of course, it was unacceptable from me, especially being an off-island player, playing in England. So, of course, the team, the coaches expected more from me. So I learned from everything. Then from this game, I told Coach Mita that I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to keep coming out of my box, so they won't keep on scoring. Some of them were 3 goals from a header, and some I did get out, but I still missed the ball. But
how you feeling? It felt like a win today.
Love you, Merrick.
In a lot of ways.
So Yeah, we did wanted to at least win or score a goal, but 5-0 is better than having 10 goals. And of course, we had like a lot of supporters, including Fiji. So I think not only we did for Fiji, but we also did it for us, for everyone back home, and for what happened during the Fiji game. So we came back stronger and did our best.
Second half, Tahiti getting a bit frantic now as they needed to pile on the goals, but they couldn't find the goal often enough. And they would start to get very frustrated as they needed more than just a win to make it to the next round. They need goals to finish higher in the preliminary standings than their arch-rival Fiji. This goal in the second half, and Tahiti wants to get the ball back immediately, and goalkeeper Merrick Tovis doesn't like someone coming into his goal and he grabs the ball, and the Tahitian player grabs him for a second. You think there's going to be a fight here. Tovis then gets the ball to a defender. Tempers were hot. Yellow cards start getting handed out left and right. Inamai goal opportunity here with a penalty kick, but the keeper guesses right and makes a nice save. Goalkeeper for Tahiti, a big fellow, but maybe some softness inside, he would be okay. Tahiti scores 2 in the second half, but they needed double digits, and they are not going to get them. Fiji in the stands cheering for the Inamai. Tahiti didn't like that one bit, and they want to fight even after the game. We are told 2 Tahitian players being sent home for fighting. Coach Mita after the game.
I'm very proud of what today's, the show, our performance. I'm very proud of them. So after Fiji lost against Fiji, so they are very disappointed. So they couldn't show the performance what they have. So they decided, they realized this is like rebel. So then they have to change, then shift, the level of standard. So then they have meeting, then training, so discuss tactics, then they also discuss that they have to change, so mindset. Yeah, so keep focus these 5 days. Right? So they wanted to do something, the better for the national team. Yeah, so again, I'm very proud what they did, but I think they are not satisfied yet. So I think this is standard today what we show from here. So we're gonna, further improve for our national team.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Mariana's Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Taking a look at our weather tonight, partly cloudy with isolated showers, becoming mostly cloudy with scattered showers by late evening. East winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, decreasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour around midnight. We'll be seeing lows around 78 degrees and a 30% chance of showers. Tuesday, partly sunny with scattered showers, becoming partly cloudy with isolated showers in the afternoon for Tinian and Saipan. East winds around 15 miles per hour. We'll be seeing highs around 88 and a 30% chance of showers. Tuesday night through Wednesday, partly cloudy with isolated showers. East winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Lows around 77, highs around 88, and a 20% chance of showers. High tide tonight will be 2.2 feet at 7:03 p.m. before going down to negative 0.6 feet at 2:42 a.m. tomorrow morning. High tide will be 2.3 feet at 10:21 a.m. tomorrow morning.